This $400 million development will change Long Beach forever. Long Beach just built its tallest building and it costs nearly $500 million. But that's not even the craziest part. Not only is it the tallest building in Long Beach, it's the tallest residential building in the entire Southern California coast. All the way from LA down to San Diego, there's really nothing quite like it. But the real story here is not the tallest building or the luxury amenities. It's about how this single development is quietly triggering a domino effect that's reshaping property values and really attracting all of the right buyers and investors, transforming the future of what we know to be Long Beach's economic future. So today I want to break down how this 35-story, 417-foot tower is changing everything. Not only the property values, but also what it's like to live here. So if you're thinking of buying or selling or even investing in Long Beach, this is all the information that you need to know. So first and foremost, let's just talk about how massive this project is, because the numbers truly are jaw-dropping. The Shoreline Getaway has 35 stories and approximately 417 feet, and that makes it officially the tallest building in Long Beach. And now this tower, if you were just to look at it, it genuinely dominates the skyline and it fundamentally changes how Long Beach looks from every angle. The real question that you probably want to know is what is inside this tower? Well, that's a great question. So the building has approximately 315 units that are all for lease, and these are going to range from studio apartments that go from around 588 square feet all the way up to two-story penthouses that range to nearly 2,500 square feet. In addition to that, there is a commercial space on the building grounds that is approximately 6,500 square feet. And we all know, especially in downtown, parking is essential, and this building does not disappoint in that regard. It has 470 spaces that are available to the people who live in that building. So to give you a bigger picture of what makes this project even more significant is that this is actually phase 2 of an even larger vision where the Shoreline Getaway connects to another tower right next door, which is called the Current, and they are connected through this shared 10,000 square foot plaza where the Current opened back in 2016 with over 200 units. So between the Current and the Shoreline Getaway, we're talking about over 500 luxury residential units in downtown Long Beach, including some of the best amenities in the city, which we will talk about a little later. So in addition to the luxury and the amenities, what makes this building equally interesting and impressive is the development team behind it. On one end, you've got the Ledcor Properties team, Anderson Pacific, Qualico, and Lantower Residential. And the architectural firms range all the way from Studio 111 to Carrier Johnson. This was a lot of sophisticated players coming together who really see the potential of Long Beach's future. But that doesn't even mean that this was a quick project, because planning for this development began way back in 2004. That's nearly 18 years before its completion. So you got to really think about what that also implies, because the project faced major obstacles along the way, starting with the financial crisis in 2008.
This market is as volatile as you'll ever see.
Traders saying this is the craziest day they have ever seen in these markets. Veteran traders saying they've never seen anything like it. The movement in oil prices so fast.
Then back to 2012, where California dissolved its redevelopment agencies. And then, of course, as we all know, the pandemic-related construction challenges. So the level of persistence that it took the developers to complete this project tells you something about their confidence in what this area and building really offers and what it means about Long Beach's future potential. Okay, but real quick, if you are someone who sees value in understanding the numbers of these development projects, to know what's coming to market, to really better understand the nuances of the neighborhoods in Long Beach and surrounding areas, just save yourself some trouble. Go ahead and press that subscribe button. I'm not gonna hold you hostage here, but if you're someone who sees the value in it, you know we're gonna be here every week. You might as well go along for the journey, because I'm trying to rock with you guys. So just come with us, okay? All right, all that being said, let's get back to the video. So another aspect of this is that this development represents a new standard for luxury living in Long Beach. And if you don't believe me, you gotta check it out for yourself, because the building has a rooftop pool and spa with panoramic ocean and city views. There's state-of-the-art fitness center, yoga room, pet spa, dedicated dog park. Everything you need is right here at your fingertips. And you'll also find that the third floor lounge has fire pits, co-working spaces. This is the kind of space that truly takes luxury to the next level and has everything you need right there. I think what really sets it off is that it's connected to the broader complex. Remember that 10,000 square foot plaza that I mentioned earlier? Well, it's not just a decorative kind of piece. It's very functional in that it has a retail space and art installations and a way to really gather the community together. So from a location perspective, this is really what urban planners would call a transit-oriented development. And I guess that's really just a fancy way of saying that everything that you really want here is within walking proximity. And part of what makes it walkable is that it is a close shot to the Metro Blue Line and also the Long Beach Transit Mall. And then a stone's throw away, you have Pine Avenue's Dining and Entertainment District, which includes the Nike outlet, H&M stores, and a bunch of those restaurants. And then of course, right there as well, you have the waterfront. So this isn't just luxury for luxury's sake. This is really luxury with the genuine urban convenience. For investors and residents, this building really does represent a shift in the perceived nature of luxury in the Southern California market, because the fact that investors and developers chose Long Beach to build the tallest building on the Southern California coast lets us know a small indication of what the confidence means about what is potentially to come in the Long Beach region. So all that to say, if you are a current resident looking to understand your property values, or you are someone who's relocating from out of town, or you're someone who's local who wants to better understand the nuances of the different pockets in the Long Beach or downtown areas, send us an email, tedrosteam@gmail.com, or give us a call at 562-554-7534 so we can talk with you and really walk you through your options. One thing that I am personally passionate about is walking alongside people and helping them believe for what is possible for them in their journey. We want to give you our nuanced insights and how to best capitalize on this market and the opportunities that are available to you. So we look forward to talking to you, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video, and we'll talk to you soon. Peace.